Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lisa Blonay, and you're locked in with Blonay Media, where we break down the internet and what it's talking about right now. Okay. If it's viral, trending, or messy, we are covering it live. You guys, let's go ahead and get into this timeline. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. My dog was in the background barking. I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Now, you guys see the title. I have some updates for you as far as Junior goes, as far as Junior is concerned. And her sister Chasity did speak on Chrisean briefly, and we're also going to get into that. Now, let's go ahead and get into this tea, you guys. And thank you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are feeling the vibe. Go ahead and become part of the Blonay Society. Let's get into this, okay? Now, I know a lot of us are frustrated because we're not seeing results, right? But that doesn't mean that things aren't going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that we're not privy to, right? Because we're on the outside looking in. So I don't want you guys to lose hope, okay? We cannot lose hope. We cannot lose the little faith that you might have in the system that they will do the right thing and be able to, right, do the correct intervention. We don't want nobody's kid to be snatched. We don't want nobody. We're not wishing this on anybody. But this is the process that has to happen. And whatever has to happen in order for us to get help for Junior is what must be done. Okay. We stand behind anything that's going to get Junior closer to the help that he needs. Okay. That's all we want. We're not asking for too much, right? We're not asking for too much. Now, like I said, I have some information for you guys, okay? A little bit of information. I was on Davey Way. Davey Way did a video yesterday, and it shed a lot of light on what we're talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and, catch you guys up on what he had to say. And just to let you guys know, like, let's be clear about something, all right? Let's be clear about something because social media got us thinking, right? Has people thinking that CPS moves like the FBI. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just here to let y'all know that they don't. I'll be expecting that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's taking so long? What's going on? We have a lot of questions. It's frustrating. Okay. We like to get, we want people to get got right here and there, right? But it doesn't always work that way. Okay. Sometimes the wheel of justice turn oh so ever slowly. But you have to know that there are no snipers on the rooftops. Okay. There's not agents hiding in the bushes. There's no secret stakeouts watching Chrisean or anybody for that matter every move. All right. When it comes to the ABC boys, that is not how the ABC boys work. Okay. And understanding that changes how we look at everything that's happening right now. Okay. Just to bring it all like kind of into perspective. Now, I've seen people asking, well, if CPS is involved, how is Chrisean still posting online? How is she still training? How is nobody located Junior yet? Right. And honestly, those questions tell me a lot of people don't understand the process. I'm being one of them. I'm no expert. I was the same way because I went to um Chrisean's social media and I saw her working out. You know what I'm saying? So these are the questions that a lot of us have, me included. So let's talk about it. Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's get into this. All right. Now, what started this really, the conversation from yesterday on to today was the fact that between the reports that CPS had temporarily taken Chrisean Jr. into custody, which we cannot validate that. All right. But what we do know is that they were at Tessa's house. Okay. And this fits right into the narrative of how CPS conducts their investigations. Okay, that's one of the first things they do. They go to the school. They question the friends, the family. They go visit those homes. It fits right in to the protocol. Remember, they have to follow a protocol. They can't just be vigilantes around here. And another thing is, a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know to the extent of who Chrisean Rock is. You know what I'm saying? Just to throw this in, when I was an Uber driver, I put that to the test, right? I'm like, I'm always talking about Chrisean and Blue. I'm like, I'm just gonna ask a few people that get in, you know what I'm saying, to see if they know about these people. I asked different ages, different races, white people, Chinese, black, you know what I'm saying, young people. I'm like, now I know she know who Chrisean. She look about 22. She didn't even know. Are you guys surprised? Like, these people did not know who Chrisean Rock was. The majority of people that I asked didn't know who Blueface was. And, that just put it all into perspective too. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get to the post that I'm talking about. All right. Let me go ahead and take down this. Now, the godmother had posted a video, you guys. All right. And in this video, she pans over, she's thanking Chrisean, talking about her goddaughter, I think, or something like that. And she pans over to Chrisean. She's thanking her for treating her. She got her nails done, hair done, everything did. I'm just saying that. But she had like got a massage and nails or whatever. So she treated her, right? She pans over to Chrisean, and Chrisean is with Junior. So this all of a sudden caused an uproar, you know what I'm saying, for some of us, right? And we're like, well, if she was taken, like yada, yada, yada. I explained to you guys, what if this was taken before the 30th? What if this was an old post, an old video? Not that old, just days old. It could have even happened on 3:30, just earlier in the day. How do we know what time the CPS came and knocked on Tessa's door? Was it midnight? Was it in the middle of the day? Was it early morning? You know what I'm saying? So let me show you this post, okay? And let me make sure you guys can see it as well.
My goddaughter for my birthday. Yes. Yes.
Your birthday.
Thank you, goddaughter. Nails, toes, massage, all that. I love my goddaughter. I just want to thank my goddaughter for my birthday. Yes. Yes.
Your birthday.
Thank you, goddaughter. Nails, toes, massage, all that. I love my goddaughter. I just want to thank my goddaughter for my birthday. Yes.
Okay, you guys. So this is the post, all right. And I was looking at this right before, not now, but before I even did the video the other day, because I was going to point out like her hair wasn't the same. May not be the same, but it is. Okay, her hair's the same. She got them same pink glasses that she was wearing. So this is recent, but we don't know if this was taken earlier on 3:30, because remember, the first time we even had an indication that CPS had possibly, allegedly, okay, we're saying allegedly, taken Junior into CPS custody was when we saw the post on 3:30. Okay, the post was on TikTok, and it said that Junior had been taken into temporary custody. Okay, did we vet the source? No, we didn't. But people are looking at the numbers of the account, how long it's been around. Hello. People use burner accounts all the time, especially if they're trying to hide their identity. They're not going to go by their main, TikTok page or their main Instagram. They're going to make up a Finsta. They're going to use a burner account. So I don't think numbers or what that page has on it really has any weight, holds any weight, because hello. If somebody wants to conceal and just put it out, they're not going to put it out on their actual page. You know what I'm saying? Some people will, but I'm just saying these people that we are dealing with are moving incognito, and I totally understand. Okay. Whether you believe the church lady or not, look at what happened to her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame anybody. Just get shit out. We don't care how you do it. Just get it out within the law. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be some fancy schmancy thing. But did we vet the source that posted that? No. Do we know who it is? No. Do we know if it's true? No. Right? But this comes out. And remember, they might be trying to throw us off the trail. They might be trying to act as if this didn't happen. We don't know. Okay. But what we do know is that they did visit Tessa's house. Okay. They were spotted at Tessa's home. Now, I think about that and I'm saying, well, what if Chrisean wasn't there? What if Junior wasn't there? You know what I'm saying? So it's highly likely that they did go visit and go knock on Tessa's door. We do know that she's evading, because I had that in my title, but I kind of took it out because it was just doing too much. Okay. If she's hiding in plain sight, that's the same thing as evading. Okay. Evading CPS. She doesn't want to get caught. She doesn't want to have to face accountability. All right. Now, where is she staying? Does she have a car or not? I don't know. I don't know. All right. And this specific video was on the Godmother's page. And this is what Davey Way, shout out to Davey Way. He did point this out. But when I went to go look for it, which was yesterday, and I did my live a little bit later, but when I went to go look for it, I couldn't see it. So I was thinking maybe, you know how the story is 24 hours? And, you know, I might have caught it. You know how it disappears, like it starts disappearing after 24 hours, certain posts start disappearing. So I thought that's what it was. But come to find out that Chrisean removed it from her account as well. So they are aware. They have their foot and their nose to these social media streets. Not like we didn't know. Okay. And this is what I mean by hiding in plain sight. Right? Now, this was another pic that I did catch on the Godmother's IG story. And I'm just going to show it to you guys right quick. Let me show you, because I do have a little clip. I did take a picture of it, but I so happened to catch a little small clip of that. So I'm just going to show you that small clip instead of showing you just a still photograph, okay? All right. She's taking her for a birthday dinner. We see Chrisean, but we do not see Junior. When was this? When did they go to dinner? Well, this was in her story within 24 hours. So it was sometime shortly after or on the same day that she posted about Chrisean spoiling her and taking her there, here or there. Okay. But this is the clip that I got. I don't even know if it's still up, you guys. And don't mark my words on the exact timing because I don't fucking know, really. I'm just coming to think of it. I don't even fucking know. But when I went to go try to find the post where they shows Junior and I couldn't find that, this was still on her story. This was still on her story, okay? But I didn't go capture this until like kind of like last night or yesterday. I got this clip, okay? But when I took this picture, this was on the same story where she had posted where she was thanking Chrisean and they showed Junior, okay? So we know that she is in the presence of, this is her godmother, okay? I'm not even going to question it. This is her godmother. Now, according to Chasity, and we'll get to that in a minute. Let me get to the main thing that I wanted to get to so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. And then we'll get to Chasity, okay? Hold on, you guys. Let me go ahead and get to the YouTube. And I'm going to show you guys and share with you a clip from Davey Way, okay? Hold on, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and go over here, you guys. Let me make sure you guys can hear me as well. Okay. All right, you guys, let's go ahead. Oh my God, I forgot I went through so much music and listened to it. It's probably going to be at the bottom. Forgive me, y'all, but we're going to get to it, you guys. Hold on. All right, let's go ahead and get into this clip from Sean Davey Way show. All right. And if you want to watch this video in its entirety, because he says a lot more than this. All right. He says a whole lot more than this, but I wanted to bring this point to you guys. Okay. Make sure you guys go over there to the Sean Davey Way show to watch this video in its entirety after this live stream. All right. Now, hold on, y'all. Let me get past this commercial right quick. And let's go ahead, you guys. Hold on. Let me bring this up so you guys can see. I will be in the chat, you guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's listening. Thank you so much for tapping into Blow Nay Media. Okay. All right. Now we don't know much. Okay. We can't confirm a lot, but what we do have, anything is good, a good thing when it's moving towards our goal, and that is to get Junior the help he needs. Okay. We don't care about nothing else that happens after that. All right, so let me go ahead and bring this up. And let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Hold on, you guys. Let's go. All right.
Blockhead. Are you talking about the video with her and Lisa? Because I'm really not sure. I know it's recent. I'm not going to be able to necessarily determine because I'm confused because Lisa just posted it yesterday. Oh, girl. And so, yeah, I don't know. We're still looking into that. Chrisean is in hiding. You want to know how I know Chrisean is in hiding? Let me prove it. Hey, y'all, man. I can prove it. Hold on. I can prove it. Mad because you can't. Get over it. Over it. Okay. Woman where she has been hanging out on there. So, Miss.
Your relationship to this?
Lisa or to Chrisean?
To the situation.
Okay. My relationship to the situation is just simply trying to get Chrisean Malone Jr. the assistance that he needs medically because he is suffering from multiple disabilities and his mother just publicly stated that she has no intention of getting anything taken care of.
When I say your doctor, friend, cousin, brother.
Friend.
That's it.
Yeah, friend, yeah.
Friend. Okay. Gotcha. Already. And this lease
Right, Chrisean. Okay. It is 1 second. Oops, sorry. No doxing, no doxing, no doxing. No doxing. There we go. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. And the address is. Oh, yeah. No doxing. No doxing. No doxing. No doxing. yet.
Is that where she's at now?
She's currently at the youth center that Lisa Mullock runs. She runs a youth center in Arundel, and that's where she is currently.
Do you know if there's an active case open with the family?
Yes, there's 2 active cases.
Okay. And CPS is involved, you're saying? Okay, give me 1 second.
When she comes back to the phone, she's not going to say there is no case. You have, because when there isn't, when you're updating information, they can't update the system unless there's something to update. So if there's no open or pending case against Chrisean Malone, then I would have had to call and make a formal report. Okay, I would have to do that, and then I could call back and update once the report is, and that takes time, right? We didn't have to do any of that. Why? Watch.
Did you call Anne Arundel County?
I said yes.
And did they take your information?
Yes.
Okay. And you're calling Baltimore County because?
I was told to contact this county as well because they said that it's different jurisdictions. So that if
Lisa's address is not her county, that's why she's asking, right? Because I told y'all it goes county by county.
Believe it or not, I will draw the person you will marry. One of my clients asked for a refund. She thought the man I sketched looked like her neighbor, but it turned out he...
Not state to state, no, county to county. I can't wait till I get prosecuted too. I wish y'all hurry up. Wish y'all wait for it.
she currently stays, her sister Tessa stays in York County. So that's where she is currently residing, but she's been hopping, going back and forth from different homes because of the pursuit of Child Protective Services. They were just there at Tessa's house about 2-3 days ago, and that's where she resides. So I was told to call you too.
She said, yeah. Well, how does Sean know that? How do I know that they were just at her house? She agreed. She said, yeah.
You just want to update it. Back and forth between Tessa and Lisa.
Correct.
And you can find either way. Okay. And what is Miss Lisa's information again?
1 second. Okay.
If Chrisean wasn't running, why does she have 2 open cases just in that area alone? Not mentioning the one in California that she still hasn't dealt with about Blueface putting up Chrisean Jr.'s genitals. And there's one in Oklahoma, also Las Vegas. I can prove it. Mm-hmm. But y'all mad at me. Yeah. See, I'd be off duty and I'd still be doing my thing. I'm still handling it. Okay. So worry a little bit less about Sean and worry more about Chrisean Jr. I don't get why y'all be so pressed. That's why I'm because y'all weird. Y'all really are. Y'all are weird. Yeah. I'm doing the work while y'all talk about our work. Because I care about Chrisean Jr. I do. Okay. But don't be going around here calling me a liar, because then I'm just going to have to come prove to you that I'm not. Lying about what? I know so much, and I'm going to leave it where it's supposed to be. Oh, girl. And so, yeah, I don't know. We're still looking into that. Chrisean is in hiding. You want to know how I know Chrisean is in hiding? Let me prove it. And y'all mad. I can prove it. Hold on. I can prove it. Mad because you can't. Get over it. Over it.
Okay.
One man where she has been hanging out on there. So
Your relationship to this.
Lisa or to Chrisean?
To the situation.
Okay, my relationship situation is just simply trying to get Chrisean Malone Jr. the assistance that he needs medically because he is suffering from multiple disabilities, and his mother just publicly stated that she has no intention of getting anything taken care of.
When I said your doctor, friend, cousin, brother,
Friend.
That's it.
Yeah, friend. Yeah.
Friend. Okay, gotcha. Alrighty, and Miss Luce.
Right, Chrisean.
Okay, it is 1 second. Oops, sorry.
No doxing, no doxing, no doxing. No doxing. There we go.
Okay, I'm so sorry about that. And the address is.
Oh yeah. No doxing. No doxing. No doxing. No doxing.
Yes, I did replay it again.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where she's at now?
She's currently at the youth center that Lisa Moloch runs. She runs a youth center in Arundel, and that's where she is currently.
Is there? Do you know if there's an active case open with the family?
Yes, there's 2 active cases.
Okay. This is involved. You're saying, okay, give me 1 second.
When she comes back to the phone, she's not going to say there is no case. You have to, because when there isn't, when you're updating information, they can't update the system unless there's something to update. So if there's no open or pending case against Chrisean Malone, then I would have had to call and make a formal report. Okay, I would have to do that, and then I could call back and update once the report is, and that takes time, right? We didn't have to do any of that. Why? Watch.
Did you call Anne Arundel County?
I said yes.
And did they take your information?
Yes.
Okay. And you're calling Baltimore County because?
I was told to contact this county as well because they said that it's different jurisdictions. So that if
Lisa's address is not her county, that's why she's asking, right? Because I told y'all it goes county by county, not state to state, no, county to county. I can wait till I get prosecuted too. I wish y'all hurry up. What y'all waiting for?
she currently stays, her sister Tessa stays in York County. So that's where she is currently residing, but she's been hopping, going back and forth from different homes because of the pursuit of Child Protective Services. They were just there at Tessa's house about 2-3 days ago, and that's where she resides. So I was told to call you too.
She said, yeah. Well, how does Sean know that? How do I know that they were just at her house? She agreed. She said, yeah.
You just want to update and say she's back and forth between Tessa and Lisa.
Correct.
And you can find either way. Okay. And what is Miss Lisa's information again?
1 second. Okay.
If Chrisean wasn't running, why does she have 2 open cases just in that area alone? Not mentioning the one in California that she still hasn't dealt with about Blueface putting up Chrisean Jr.'s genitals. And there's one in Oklahoma, also Las Vegas. I can prove it. Mm-hmm. But y'all mad at me. Yeah. See, I'd be off duty and I'd still be doing my thing. I'm still handling it. Okay. So worry a little bit less about Sean and worry more about Chrisean Jr. I don't get why y'all be so pressed. That's why I'm because y'all weird. Y'all really are. Y'all are weird. Yeah. I'm doing the work while y'all talk about our work. because I care about Chrisean Jr. I do. Okay. But don't be going around here calling me a liar, because then I'm just going to have to come prove to you that I'm not. Lying about what? I know so much, and I'm going to leave it where it's supposed to be. That's why people reach out to me, because I protect them. I have not given up any of my sources, and I won't. Because everything doesn't have to be public. Like, everything don't have to be public. Y'all didn't even hear the whole call. I mean, it's a lot more information, that I know and that she agrees with me with. But everything in content, I want him to get help. This is just to prove that ain't nobody lying. I never said that he was taken or anything like that. Like, don't put words into my mouth. I cannot stand that.
Okay. You guys heard the call and the conversation that he had with the CPS representative, and this fits right into the protocol of how CPS not only handles the calls, but handles the pursuit of someone who is evading them. Okay. I totally believe this. This is proof. And a lot of times people get tea confused with other things, right? And what I mean by that is tea is something that we made up, right? To represent when you're online and somebody, and there's either gossip or truth tea or rumors about somebody that's online. This is not the only resource, y'all. Instagram, TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Like Snapchat, that's not the only resource. Come to the real world. This can be proven. It has been proven. All right. And tea and truth in the real life is two different things. Tea covers a gamut of things. It could be truth, tea, rumors. It could be gossip. It could be hearsay. It could be a rumor. It all falls under tea when we're online. But when you step out into the real world, into your real phone that you paid a real bill on, and you're sitting on your real couch in your real fucking life, in your real living room, this is what I mean when I say reality meets reality. Reality online is not reality that you live every day. It's two different realities. Yeah, these people are real. Yeah, I'm really saying what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a real post from when I went to Starbucks and picked up a freaking frappe with extra caramel. Yeah, it's real. But it's a different kind of reality. This is what I mean when reality meets reality. Okay? Now, before I move on, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video disc under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe on the copyright under 17 USC 107. Now, I just read that right now. It doesn't have anything to do with us watching Davey Way, because he already said I could use his video, so duh. But yeah, I was supposed to do that in the beginning just to cover us, right? But yeah, y'all, county to county, not state from state. She's bouncing from place to place, and we see that. This is why I say maybe she wasn't at Texas. Maybe she dodged a bullet. But that doesn't mean that they didn't go knock on her door in pursuit of getting in contact with Chrisean to simply speak with her, because that's what they have to do first. They have to make contact with her. You feel me? This falls right in line with what Davey Way is saying. This conversation, this call, this right here can stand alone. right? If you know, you know. Okay. And the thing about this is you can look up information too. You know that, right? You know, in Snapchat, in her story, shucks. We can't prove anything. We miss Chrisean Rock's live. Are y'all crazy? Oh, damn. We don't, no. John, come here, John. Stop crying. We don't have any more proof. The godmother snatched down the post. What do we do now? Y'all, come. I'm going to need for y'all to get a grip. I'm going to need for y'all to get a grip. Now, when it comes to children, I get it. I get it. They're protected, and thank God. I have no problem with that, but I'm just letting you know, you can look up this information if you know what you're doing. You know where to go. And you can do it for free. Okay? I like to leave it up to the people that know what they're doing. That's all. That's all. I could do it. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know where to go. That's not my forte. Now, could I? Yes. If somebody were to tell me or show me, or I could do it too. Right? But I don't want to go chasing waterfalls. I want to stick to the dicks and the balls that I'm used to. Okay? It's all about working together, you guys, for the greater good of this child and other children. Right now, the focus is Junior. It's one child at a time, right? He is so polarized. He is so out there. He is thrown in our faces, whether we want to or not. If you are in the hip hop culture or sector or the entertainment sector or the gossip sector, even so pop culture and entertainment, your algorithm is going to be bombarded by this. Whether you like it or not, you're going to see a post. And some of us just want to do something about it. That's just plain and simple. She came along into my sector. Right? I mean, I started my channel in 2020. So I've been doing this. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? T means a lot of things, but the truth only means one thing. The truth. It's the reason why I repeat a lot of things that I say. I know it gets on your nerves, but how do you rearrange the truth? The sky is blue. How else do you want me to how else do you want me to say that shit? The sky is blue. It's only one way to say it. Now, let's go ahead and get into, hold on, you guys. What's behind me saying that she is hiding in plain sight? Okay. I want to get to the video that was on her story on Snapchat. Oh Lord, she's probably gonna block me for years. It's okay, y'all. You guys know, y'all help me out. Okay. Send any clips or anything that you have. Any type of tea, exclusive tea, to blownasociety@gmail.com. Okay, or you can hit me on _nay on Instagram, and make sure you guys follow me on those platforms too. Same on TikTok, you guys. All right. Now let's go ahead and get to this. Hold on.
That's good. Relax, man. I'm sorry.
I know.
See those muscles coming on the auntie's hand?
Mm-hmm.
Junior is our business because Chrisean made it that way. Nobody told her to bring her rabbit ass onto Instagram and have her damn baby, okay, through an infected canal, contaminated. Okay, this is her own sister saying that. She was there. She was a fly on the wall. So get your fly swatters before you come for the bad guys. Okay? Y'all always seem to miss that step. We didn't pull this out our asses. The information that we're following and the reason why we come to the conclusions that we do is because of the flies on the wall. And Chrisean is the biggest fly of them all. I don't see y'all swatting her ass. She started this gangster shit. And this the motherfucking thanks we get? She started it. It is our business. When we feel compelled to speak out, and some people are compelled to action. And I commend you. I salute you. But everybody needs to stay in their own lane and stay on their own path you're on. I'm on the path that God put me on. Nobody's going to knock me off my grind. Nobody's going to knock me off the path that God has me on. You're not that powerful. Nobody. No influence, no comment, no words, no actions. Because I wouldn't be here to be able to be blessed enough to actually make a living doing what I love without God. He's attached to everything I do. You think I'm gonna give it up because of a comment, because of somebody saying something or doing something? No. And you should be convicted in your decisions too, in your faith too. Do as I do, be as I be. Right? We have to do this together, y'all. Nobody can do it alone. All we want is for him to get the help that he needs and see him in a damn therapy session. Is that too much to ask? We are going to be able to instantly see the change in Junior as soon as he gets the God-given help that he is deserved of. He is worthy of. He doesn't deserve this. And just like the church member said, she may be doing her good. It's not good enough. Okay? It's not enough. Some of us even feel she's not even trying. Some of us even feel she's doing it on purpose. That's why people are saying you're evil and you're this and you're that, because it seems like almost deliberate. And then she hides behind God and scriptures and you know, all of this, throwing God in it, throwing the Bible in it. And people do that all day, every day, y'all. And you don't even like Jesus. Okay? That's all. That's the only thing I be, you know what I'm saying? But she's clearly at the gym. She's clearly training. This was on her story. It probably still is. When I got it, you see in the corner it says Chrisean Rock an hour ago or 4 hours ago when I captured this, which was yesterday. So y'all see, might be still up. this goes into the delusion that she makes up. She creates her own truth as she goes along, and she actually believes it. And some of y'all do too. She believes she's untouchable, invincible, that she's going to get away with it until she doesn't. Until she doesn't. This is not our first close call. This is not the first call. This is not the first CPS that we've heard, right? I'm at a loss for words, kind of. And Chasity spoke on that. Do you guys remember? Let me show you guys right quick. Okay. This is about it would be after Chrisean Jr.'s first birthday. Just let me look it up. I mean, let me show y'all, okay? Instead of sitting here guessing. Just let me show you guys. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Let me go back and pull this up for you. I want to just bring you guys back. And this would have been, I thought I wrote it down, September 7th of 2024. Because let me show y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Because you know, I will definitely take you down this rabbit hole. All right. I will definitely take you down the rabbit hole, guys. All right, so let me go ahead and look for this. And let me see. I forgot that. I think, is it here or is it Instagram? Okay, it might be on Instagram, you guys. Let's go ahead and look. Because it's not here. It's going to be on Instagram. You guys make sure you like. Smash that like button, share out this live, you guys, so we can get into the algorithm, and subscribe to Blow Nate Society for 10 cents a day and become part of a movement, okay? Be part of something greater than yourself. And that is the Blow Nate Society, okay? Let me bring this up for you guys. And like I say, some may break down, some shit may go wrong, but we are going to get through it, all right? We're going to do the damn thug thizzle because what? All right, so let me go ahead and bring this up. I think it's going to be on my, yeah, let's go ahead and bring this up. And let us not forget, okay, that she missed that court date. That there is a warrant out for her. She does this all the time. I don't know why y'all are so. Why would she be posting online? Why did she post online the last motherfucking 3 times that she didn't show up for court? And they went and got her rabbit ass. Answer that question. She does this every time. She does this every year. She does this. And we still can't explain it. Hold on, y'all. I don't even know why that would be a question. Wonder why? Why? We don't know. She does this all the time. It's no surprise. If you know, you know. If you've been here from this circus since the get-go, you already fucking know. Holla if you hear me. All right? Remember, she has an active warrant for her arrest for 2, I think they were 2 misdemeanors on some traffic infractions. And I may be using that word wrong because if it's a moving violation, I think it's different than a traffic ticket. But you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and listen to what Chasity had to say. And she talks Junior being taken into CPS custody and how she's trying to help him out of the situation despite her and Chrisean's family drama. So it's not our first rodeo. It's not Chrisean's first rodeo. They've been on her ass. They've been on her trail. Chrisean Jr. has been in CPS custody before. So I have a lot of other children. All right? CPS is not perfect. None of the ABC boys are. And if you think that, I'm going to need for you to put the crack pipe down. Put it down right now. Let's listen.
We call around the people that I know that still be tapped in that I got watching my family while I'm doing my big one or whatever. So I call sources. I ask sources that's actually in front of me that be tapped into what's going on in my family, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I heard that's true." And I'm like, "That ain't true." As soon as I seen it, that some CPS guy, my heart, even though I never even met her child. Yeah, I never met him. I never met him, so it's like my instincts, the same instincts that came to me when Chrisean was getting eggs thrown at her and we was on that sprint and me and her was just arguing before they opened those doors and they started throwing eggs at her. That same instinct of protect your fucking people, protect your loved one. The same instinct came in when I seen that Carmen sitting right there like 2-3 hours ago when I was getting her blood. I was like, oh, I started calling people. Is it really happening? And mind you, everybody know that I'm booked all the way up until October as of right now. I'm taking bookings in October as we speak, but mind you, my children are good. My children are perfectly good. You hear me, Brandon? They're perfectly fine. The first thing I thought of was, how am I going to put Junior with my children and make sure I still get the bag, but make sure he's good? Because Queen and Michael is good. You hear me? I'll make sure that just kicked in. I never met him. Me and her got the worst situation. People have been comparing this shit to, what's the Cain and Abel? Abel shit? What is it?
Oh, Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel. They've been comparing to that. And I still seen that, and I was like, let me call around the people that I know that still be tapped in that I got watching my family while I'm doing my big one or whatever. So I call sources. I ask sources that's actually in front of me that be tapped into what's going on in my family, and they was like, oh yeah, I heard that's true. And I'm like, that ain't true. As soon as I seen it, that some CPS guy, my heart, even though I never even met her child. Yeah, I never met him. I never met him, so it was like my instincts, the same instincts that came to me when Chrisean was getting eggs thrown at her and we was on that sprint and me and her was just arguing before they opened those doors and they started throwing eggs at her. That same instinct of protect your fucking people, protect your loved one. The same instinct came in when I seen that Carmen sitting right there like 2-3 hours ago when I was getting her blood. I was like, oh, I started calling people. Is it really happening? And mind you, everybody know that I'm booked all the way up until October as of right now. I'm taking bookings in October as we speak, but mind you, my children are good. My children are perfectly good. You hear me, Brandon? They're perfectly fine. The first thing I thought of was, how am I going to put Junior with my children and make sure I still get the bag, but make sure he's good? Because Queen and Michael is good. You hear me? I'll make sure that just kicked in. I never met him. Me and her got the worst situation. People have been comparing this shit to, what's the Cain and Abel? Abel shit? What is it?
Oh, Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel. They've been comparing to that. And I still seen
Green hearts in the chat when you guys can hear me. Green hearts in the chat. Apologize for that, guys. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is I did a brief thing on what Chasity had to say. Now, she did speak briefly on this situation, and this was when I joined her live. Okay, I joined her live yesterday, and before I could, because I was going to ask her the question, before I could answer the question, somebody beat me to the punch. Okay. And I just wanted to show you guys her response to that. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this. Now, you guys will see on her screen, somebody asked her, did Chrisean Jr. really get taken by CPS? And like I said, they beat me to the punch, girl. And maybe that's a good thing. Okay. Hold on. Take a listen.
Well, don't come here.
So as you guys can see, let me see if it's on this one. Hold on.
Don't come on my shit asking me if you ain't asked about cleaning, bitch. Shit asking me if you ain't asked about cleaning.
All right, so you guys cannot see it, but on this live, somebody asked her, was Junior really taken by CPS? Okay, and this was her response. Then the person comes back and was like, damn, bitch, I just asked a question. And it seems like she banned that person and responded to that person as well. Okay, so the family is very aware of what's going on. Okay, hold on, let me see if you guys can see it on this one. Hold on. Okay, you guys can see right here where it says, damn. She said, damn, not bitch, my bad. The fuck? This is the person that asked her. Okay? Now we know Chasity goes back and forth. 1 minute, she's throwing Chrisean under the bus and sending the ABC boys right to her motherfucking door with no shame about it. She'd be like, girl, I will call CPS on you, girl. I will turn you in, girl. I will walk up to your door with the motherfucking police. And this is the dynamic of this family. So don't get confused, because they will confuse you. You feel me? Yeah. She will blast Chrisean in a minute. She will talk about how she is going to call the popos on Chrisean in the minute. Girl, I will call CPS on you. Girl, I will escort them to your door. Girl, you are not a mother. Girl, you are this, you are that. And then she'll turn around and put on her Captain Save-A-Hole cape and be offended by anything you may say. And this is the dynamic. And ask me to explain it. I don't fucking know. Okay? I can't tell you. All right. And the things that Chrisean has said about Chasity. Now, I haven't seen them together in a minute, but when it was Chrisean's birthday, she was with her. So don't ask me to explain the dynamic between these sisters. Let me just give you a little idea of how it goes down on Mad Day. Okay. This is the crazy thing that happens during Mad Day. And then they get back together and play, a game of Parcheesi and poker and clink and clank wine glasses, and everything's all good. All right. While in the background, it's like, girl, you just called CPS to my house yesterday. You just said I was a horrible mother. You just put all of my children's business on blast. And you guys remember when Chasity said that her son was having problems in school because of what Chrisean said about her child. And these are the innocent victims, the children in all of this. They go back and forth, but then they throw the children in the mix, and these same children have to go to real school. They're not in private schools. They're in public schools. And children can be extremely cruel. I don't know if you've been in 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th grade at a public school, but they will tear you from limb to limb. Okay? That was one of the hardest things of childhood, was making it through the cruelty of children against children. They will tear you down, bully you, beat your ass, make you an outcast, all right? Drive some children to, I can't say on here. That's why they need positive outlets. This ain't gonna be one of them, because there ain't no children listening to me, but you guys understand what I mean, right? Just take a listen to how the dynamic and how they talk about each other and put each other out there like that, and don't give an F on Mad Day. I'm telling you, Mad Day is one of the worst days motherfuckers can have. You can't trust none. They can't even trust each other. They can't even trust each other. Right? Is this why Chasity hadn't met her nephew in a whole year? Because I haven't seen them reconnect yet. I don't know if they're texting each other. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but publicly, I ain't seen them reconnect yet. Go ahead and take a listen so you guys can hear what I'm saying.
That wasn't even true. You said that I beat King and all. King don't know what an ass whooping is. I threw a bottle at Lil Petey and it hit King, and my dumb ass took him in school and told, because I got a big mouth, and I thought being honest gets you somewhere. I thought being honest, I was being honest. I made a mistake, and could you help me? Like, I just went and told to the nurse. The fuck out of here. Nothing ever happened to King. He never been hurt. His arm never been broke. None of that. Stop that cat. Only one thing bad really happened to me is what happened to Shakur. He was with my mom and stepdad, and Chrisean asked to get him that night when she came in town. About a motherfucker that don't even know how to be a mother. You should be ashamed of yourself, goofy. Fuck is you talking about? Don't get me started on this bitch. Why y'all trying to make it seem like family is perfect? Like, people don't go through shit. She put this shit to the internet. I'm not finna keep not saying nothing after all the shit y'all be playing with me on the internet. Cause of her. Yeah, I'm responding now when I feel like it. You got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Mind your business. You let a hater tell you anything. Because she ain't got it. All that money she spent on Blueface restaurant, she should have paid for the doctors and be a real mom. How about that? Y'all want to keep talking about me? At least I got my son ground. It's gonna be take Chasity down. Chasity look good. She's parenting well. Take her down. Don't speak on me and my kids. You think I'm not gonna speak on you? I don't care. She do need to sue people now. She's broke. She need money. You got receipts of her lying saying I killed my son and all that. My son be going through shit at school because of her. So I would love for her to do that. Go ahead, play. That ass is grass. My son grandmother don't play about me. That ass is grass. I don't disrespect my baby father mother. That's why she will always be in my corner. She went on there first. Remember that. I never came on here bashing her. I came on here and spoke the truth about what she wanted me to do to Latifah. I didn't agree to it. And that made her mad that I said the truth. I never came on the internet just bashing her. That's not true. She come on the internet bashing me while I was at Daddy's audition. Y'all know that. So stop playing with me. Talk about me and my kids. Then I killed my son, all that lying. And then I responded. So I don't give a fuck. She gonna get her ass in trouble. If she wanna play police games, I'ma call CPS on her ass. Try me. Hey, y'all wanna play with me and my daughter? I'ma play too. I'ma play with facts though. You ain't got facts to play with me. So be careful how you play with me. Cause you don't got facts. So go tell your girl that. I got receipts, I got witnesses, I got programs I got into. To help me, help her, get out of jail, do community service for her. Tell her play with me. Tell her that. You talk about my kid online, lying on me, talking about me. Yeah, well, don't come in here saying she said that about me. Whoever doing that message. Don't fucking play with me. Talk about she gonna see me. See me how? You talking about?
Could that be some of them receipts we hearing and seeing? Y'all don't remember that recording that sound like Chasity was like she would hit Junior, smack Junior or whatever she did, and then threw him in the closet? Y'all remember that? She just said out her own mouth, she got receipts, she got video, where is it? You don't think that's what's a part of what's leaking out here on these internet streets? This is her own flesh and blood saying this. Look at this fly on the wall. Take a real good look at this fly on the wall. Y'all want to come after us? We are the third party, beach. The block party, ho. I don't see y'all coming after the flies on the wall. This is where we're getting our information from. You silly gooses. You motherfucking silly willies. This is not a game. Mad Day doesn't just come once a year. Mad Day is not just televised, okay? The revolution will be televised, but not all Mad Days. Not all Mad Days, right? Listen to what this woman is saying. The same woman who just blocked somebody and cussed them the out for asking a simple question. Excuse me, ma'am, Miss Chasity, I have one question, just one. Is Junior in CPS custody? Just asking for a friend. And she got cussed out like she would never even fathom doing that. Here, do you know how many videos I have of you talking about you gonna call? You don't think none of these people have made a call on Mad Day? Because if you can come online and say it's on Mad Day and we can pull it up from 4-5 years ago, it's still up there. You don't think there's action behind this? You don't think there's no actions behind this? You don't think it was her own damn family that has called the Sia, the Pia, and the Yesta? Listen to what this woman just said out her own mouth. Do you see any GU into her head? I'm just asking. Anybody? Do I see any hands raised? See anybody got her in the chokehold? Do you see her under duress? Anybody forcing her to say this? Let me rewind a little bit. Y'all keep looking now. Tell me if you see a GU into her head. You see her in a headlock. You see anybody in the back forcing her to say this? Or is this her own free will? Just ask. I'm asking for a friend. Listen to the words that are coming out of her mouth. You don't think that any of this came to fruition? Any of the leaks? Any of the burner accounts? Any of the instant accounts? Chrisean is notorious for having burner accounts and fenced accounts.
Bashing her. That's not true. She come on in there bashing me while I was at Daddy's audition. Y'all know that, so stop playing with me. Talk about me and my kids. Then I killed my son, all that lying.
She said Chrisean said she unalived her son. You can't get more dastardly and diabolical than that. How you gonna live that down? You know how many followers Chrisean has? She put that out to the masses about her own flesh and blood.
And then I responded. So I don't give a fuck. She gonna get her ass in trouble. And she wanna play police games, I'm gonna call CPS on her ass.
If she wants to play police games, because they like to play police games, I'm going to call CPS on her. Do you think she ever followed through with that? Ever? She done said it 12 times. You don't think she ever followed through on that? You think this is all just empty threats? You think what she's telling us is a lie? I think your radar is bent and you don't know human behavior. That's what I think. Body language. She doesn't seem to be under the influence of anything. I don't think this is drunk talk. And even if it was, alcohol and substances are usually a true serum, right? That's where the truth really comes out at, to be honest.
Try me. Hey, y'all want to play with me and my daughter? I'm going to play too. I'm going to play with facts, though. You ain't got facts to play with me. So be careful how you play with me. Because you don't got facts. So go tell your girl that. I got receipts. I got witnesses. I got programs I got into.
She has receipts. She has witnesses. And she also did some type of program to get Chrisean out sooner. So did she act as if she was Chrisean and go do this, you know, the what is it called that you have to do? Like, I forgot what it's called. She did something crooked to get her out sooner. She's telling on herself. Y'all didn't catch that though, huh?
To help me, help her, get out of jail, do community service for her.
So Chasity, let's get this straight. You bent the rules, which is breaking the law, and you did community service to get her out of jail, meaning that you pretended that you were her. Because that's just where my mind goes. Because if she was incarcerated and unable to do it for herself, you somehow did the community service for her. Now, where have you guys ever heard that when you are issued community service that somebody can do it for you? Ever? Please tell me in the chat. You are sentenced to 120 hours of community service, ma'am, Mrs. Blonay. But if you can't do it, somebody can go for you. Anybody. Doesn't even matter. Right? We're supposed to be punishing you and teaching you a lesson. But if you want to throw the accountability and, you know, the responsibility on, I don't know, your sister, your mama, they can come and step in for you and do the community service for you. Okay? Anything else? Tell me where you've ever heard that at. And then you telling yourself, wow. But here you want to cuss people out because we asking a simple question and then block them. What part of the game is this?
Tell her play with me. Tell her that. You talk about my kid online, lying on me, talk about me. Yeah, well, don't come in here saying she said that about me. Whoever doing that message. Don't play with me. Talk about she gonna sue me. Sue me how? You talk about me first. All I said was, I can't condone that. Do you see any other sister speaking up for Latifah? No. I ain't talking about you and your baby. It's gonna be take Chasity down. Chasity look good. She's parenting well. Take her down. Don't speak on me and my kids. You think I'm not gonna speak on you? I don't care. She do need to sue people now. She's broke. She need money. You got receipts of her lying saying I killed my son and all that. My son be going through shit at school because of her.
She just said that her son is going through shit at school because of Chrisean. You think she gives a fuck? That's a whole nother generation being affected by the shenanigans and fuckery that they got going on these social media streets. And you think that doesn't matter? We got God brothers being committed for 5150 holes because of Chrisean, crashing out, saying that his life is ruined because of Chrisean. destructive nature. And she doesn't care who's in her path. But you guys want us to feel sorry for her. Listen to the flies on the wall.
So I would love for her to do that. Go ahead, play. That ass is grass. My son grandmama don't play about me. That ass is grass. I don't disrespect my baby father, mother. That's why she will always be in my corner.
The son's she said her son's grandmother don't play. Could she be one of the leaks? Could she be one of the anonymous callers? Could she be leaking receipts? Could she be behind some of the things that we see and hear online that lead us to think the worst of Chrisean? It's her own family, y'all. And y'all coming for us. Dastardly. Demonic. Diabolical.
And I'm thinking about everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna bring all them along and we're gonna beat shit together. That's not what everybody want. Everybody got secret motives and secret agendas or whatever they got going on. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want to be in that shit because that's not what I'm about. What I'm about family and unity. Everybody's not about that. So I can't make everybody be like me, and I'm not finna force it or try to make it like that. It is what it is. So I wash my hands. I changed my number and all that. Niggas don't got my number. I don't want no parts of that shit. That shit is evil, my nigga. I'm smiling and crying and reaching out, and it's a whole fucking game. This shit ain't fucking no game to me. It's my fucking life. Everything that family do affects me. Do they give a fuck? No. Look at them online again, doing it again. The fuck? No, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to be a part of them. None of that. I let the shit out my sisters. I just changed my number and isolated. And then I got fucking messages and shit on my DM. Made me cry. Fuck is you talking about? I still care, nigga. DC pulling up. I was going to pull up. And I'm thinking about everybody. Yeah, I'm going to bring all them along. So we're going to beat. You feel me? So I said I got to isolate from my whole family. I never do that. I never did it. I finally did it. Secret agendas or whatever they got going on. I don't want to crying and reaching out, and it's a whole fucking game. This shit ain't fucking no game to me. It's my fucking life. Secret agendas or whatever they got going on. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want to be in number and isolated. And then I got fucking messages and shit on my DM. Made me cry. Fuck is you
need a hand? How about a banana? Nano Banana is now on artlist.io, so you can edit any image you want.
Talking about? I still care, nigga. I'm trying to isolate and really help myself, heal me, get my son. You feel me? So I said I gotta isolate from my whole family. I never do that. I never did it. I finally did it, and now more shit is happening. Why? Goofy shit. That shit is heartbreaking. I don't got time for that. And the young one coming in. I only want to know if the baby's okay? Yes, I don't want nothing to happen to my sisters. They fucking grown. What I do know, I don't condone setups or faking like we cool and we not cool and I got something to do to you under my arm. I don't do that. I don't fake the funk with no family. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. That's that. You gonna know. I'm gonna tell you to your phone directly. I get smart real bad. I don't bite my tongue. I say how I feel to anybody. Nobody gets a fucking pass. Nobody is special that I'm gonna bite my tongue no more. I bit my tongue all my life as a kid. Since I've been in and out of jail, I'm getting more angry. Since I've been hurt by my son, I'm speaking up now. I don't got time to be quiet. What the fuck is you talking about? Been quiet all my life. So now when motherfuckers get on my nerves, I snap. I even snap on nigga I'm talking to. I don't even mean to. But the bitch been quiet all life. I snap, snap, snap. Did you say the wrong thing? Snap, snap, snap. Fuck what you talking about? Pop, pop, pop. I don't even mean to be that way. Fuck what you talking about? Y'all be on here and talk about, oh yeah, you want the baby for club. Yeah, I want the baby because ain't nobody get my baby. I don't want her to feel like me. Fuck is y'all talking about? Motherfuckers want her to kill herself. That's the plan. Do whatever to make her kill herself. That was the plan told to me on my phone from one of my sisters.
The sisters had planned to make Chrisean unalive herself. This is not entertainment. You know how old this clip is? But every time we hear something new. Something that is so shocking that anybody, I don't care if it's your sister, your mama, your daddy, your friend, the nigga at the liquor store should be saying about anybody. Did you guys catch what she just said? Her sisters, her older sisters, have to be older. She the youngest sister. So you mean to tell me you old battle axes is up here ganging up against your sister, as grown as y'all are, and they're still relatively young when you think about it. And you guys are plotting to have Chrisean unalive herself? They all off their meds. Who said that? Girl, they are all off their meds. All right? What? Let me rewind. I don't think y'all heard that. I don't think you heard what she said. I don't think.
Talking about pop, pop, pop. I don't even mean to be that way. What are you talking about? Y'all be on here and talk about, oh yeah, you want the baby for club. Yeah, I want the baby because ain't nobody get my baby. I don't want her to feel like me. Fuck is y'all talking about? Motherfuckers want her to kill herself. That's the plan. Do whatever to make her kill herself. That was the plan told to me on my phone from one of my sisters. A big sister at that. I'm gonna do whatever to make her kill herself. She gonna kill herself when I'm done with her. What the fuck?
What the fuck? One of the oldest sisters? It ain't Chasity. Like I said, if Chasity is part of this DNA, she does her dirt all by her lonesome. Okay? Or she does it behind the scenes. She's a sneaky one. Because we don't never really hear anything. I'm not saying that she's totally innocent, but if she does her shit all by her lonesome. Okay? So is she talking about Tessa? Tareen? Who is she talking about? I don't know, y'all. That's what she said.
Y'all be on here and talk about, oh yeah, you want the baby for club. Yeah, I want the baby because ain't nobody get my baby. I don't want her to feel like me. Fuck is y'all talking about? Motherfuckers want her to kill herself. That's the plan. Do whatever to make her kill herself. That was the plan told to me on my phone from one of my sisters. A big sister at that. I'm gonna do whatever to make her kill herself. She gonna kill herself when I'm done with her. What the fuck? That's why I was looking crazy when I went out New York. Cause the fuck what was said to me from another fucking sister. I'm losing my mind on this bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Family at war. That shit is corny.
Family at war. This was what was told to her by an older sister. And that older sister said she's going to want to unalive herself when I get through with her. You don't think they're behind the leaks and the calls I'm gonna need for y'all to go smoke some weed. I'm gonna need for y'all to come back to reality. I don't know what it's gonna take. Breathe in, breathe out, do some exercises. I don't know. But if you think that this family, she don't even have to go far, and y'all mad at us. Why y'all ain't mad? Why y'all ain't mad at the family? They're the real haters. We're just trying to make a sense of all this and give Junior the help he needs. For heaven's sakes. Your real anger and attention need to be directed at the real people that are making this happen behind the scenes. Now, I'm not saying it couldn't be anything else, but if your family is talking about you like this, with family like this, who needs enemies? Who needs nosy bloggers? Who needs new media attention? We don't even have to reach out, bruh. Your own family is doing the dirty work. All we doing is spitting what I know. What I see out here on these social media streets. That is insane, y'all. Absolutely insane.
Fuck are you talking about? Get my mind gone. Nobody got time for that shit. Don't put me, I don't want to be on there. I don't want no parts. They ain't my sisters. I don't know them. Okay? Leave me the fuck alone. Corny shit. This shit is so corny. Niggas can go to war with blood. Go to war with these outsiders, bitches. That shit, I don't got time for that. And I never did, and I never will make time. I will never make time for that. I will never make time to hurt family or anyone I love. I don't make time for that. I really don't. And nobody's going to get me to do it. You can't pay me. Nobody could pay me last year what they wanted to pay me to do something. You can't pay me this year to do goofy shit. And fight family. I'm not doing that. Saying, I know what's up with Zeus. They don't give a fuck. I was so mad one day when Latifah was talking to these guys and I was like, damn, Money should have been home. Cause he be checking shit. They playing with my sister and ain't nobody saying shit. Like, I'm a fucking girl. We need a man right here. Fuck is they doing? You feel me? I got the female Mookie shirt on. Think I could be a nigga. I felt like some shit that was aired out should not have been aired out. And I feel like if our baby father was home, I feel like he would have been, he don't play. That's all I can say. Right there scared me what I seen. I'm like, oh, hell no, I don't want to do no Zeus. They play a lot of games. They played with my sister before. I seen them play with Latifah.
So you guys see where some of these leaks could possibly be coming from, where the phone calls to CPS could possibly be coming from. Because if you do not believe that these are empty threats or that she's speaking the truth, this is not a fable, this is not a fairy tale. She says she had receipts, videos, witnesses. And I believe that some of those things have been leaked. You think she's going to leak it on her actual page? Or you think she's going to create a burner account or a Finsta account or some type of fake account in order to do this? So quit looking at how long the account has been up and how many followers it has and how many posts it has. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant, you guys. Now, it doesn't negate the fact that we cannot vet the source. Of course, that still stands, right? But we're here having a conversation and trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. We didn't say we had it all figured out, but we're not stupid. We're far from dumb. And Chrisean adds to the pot. She stirs the pot. She's the pot stirrer. The bruja that stirs the cauldron. All right? Remember what she said. She's not innocent in all this. As a matter of fact, she's the creator of this chaos. That's all she has. She if it's not chaotic and confusing and there's discord and confusion, she cannot exist. All right? Who lives and creates and can exist and thrive and really, really be of good to society when you have this much chaos and confusion and discord and clashings and hate and disdain for each other? How long has this been going on, this dynamic? Long before we even stepped on the scene with a gangster lean, okay? Long before we even stepped on the scene.
Kid, his head open with a lunchbox. All that street shit she's popping, look at her cases. All her charges is from hitting an innocent baby in the head, her baby. And then her next child, I don't know how old he was, probably 1 year old. He overdosed because of her. She was about to go to jail for, you know how she got out of it? She pleaded schizophrenia. She went to jail for busting her kid, his head open with a lunchbox.
I mean, they all have records. They all have records. At one time, Tessa and China were in jail together. Now, Lord knows, I would be hard pressed to find that clip, but mark my words. That's true. I'm not going to say no damn allegedly, because according to the flies on the wall, which was either Tessa or China, I don't remember who, but they said it. They were actually locked up together. Tessa just told us on that clip that I let y'all hear, that she was locked up in Wasabi, some type of Wasabi County, Wasabi facility, which is, I'm thinking, is a mental facility when she was a kid. She said that out of her own mouth. She said they all have mental health issues because it's in their DNA. It's not necessarily in their DNA. It's probably in the way that they were raised. Everybody was in such trauma, you know what I'm saying, in such traumatic situations that they can't help but have mental issues. You don't remember Tessa saying that that Tareen's baby daddy raped Chasity and then tried to get her? Y'all don't remember Chrisean, who is China's son, who came forth with a horrific story of childhood where he was minored by at least 4 or 5 of these people, Chasity included, Chasity included, everybody but Petey and Chrisean, because those are the 2 youngest. I think they would have caught the brunt of the AB. But then Ronnie was like, you know, I think they're the only ones that went untouched. I don't know how much Ronnie would know on that. It would probably have been a miracle if they escaped any of this. And who knows if they did not try to emulate or mimic or follow behind their perpetrator, their abuser, and do it to other children. Even though they were the youngest brother and sister from Charla, they were not the youngest in the family. There were nieces and nephews, right? There were nieces and nephews. So why is everybody so shocked that this could be happening to Chrisean, that AB could be happening, not actual AB, but just AB and neglect could be happening to Chrisean Jr.? Why is it such a phenomenal concept to you guys? To the non-believers, to the naysayers. So I'm not speaking directly to everybody, right? There's a lot to be said about these. I don't know, y'all. I just decided to show you this because of the dynamic of when I showed you Chassity's live, of this family dynamic and how and why we believe what we believe. Are y'all cool? Are y'all cool? As we see the record here. Okay? This is all Chrisean knows. And it looks like she didn't choose the route where you don't want to be like your AB or what you've known all your life. It seems like she followed in the footsteps. Now, I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? I've never been in that position. But I know mental illness has a lot to do with this. Charge 1. Child AB, second degree, house. Felony, circuit court. Probable cause, yes. Offense date, 4/5/2018. Charge 2, assault, second degree, misdemeanor. Probable cause, yes. Offense, 4/5/2018. Okay? I don't know, you guys. I mean, I'm leaving it up to you. But Chrisean is not innocent in this. She's not. She speaks against her sisters all the time. She threatens her sisters all the time. And you wonder why we believe what our eyes see, that our eyes don't deceive us. And we believe that this is highly possible for Chrisean Jr. This is panic mode. When we really go through this is fucking panic mode. And y'all just talking like they talking about recipes, grandma's recipes. Like we up here talking about outfits. These people, they are talking about the most dastardly things that can be done to a child. Insane. Insanity.
Out here. What are you talking about, Chasity? Worry about clearing your skin. Worry about shit that's... Worry about yourself. Stop talking up online about me. Trying to fake defend Latifah, knowing she lying. She with the nigga you already said it out your mouth before I even said anything. She's with the nigga you used to fuck with. And it's funny because just because I ain't give you no money, now you sided with everybody else that's trying to troll me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all not going to stop me. Stop no motion, no money, and none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Drop some music. Go build a brand. Go. Talking about my son is crazy. After you try to kill your own, it's crazy. You posting that little boy on your page like you didn't kill him. Like he didn't OD. Like the system didn't have to take him from you. Then you had a plea to keep that baby you got now. You had to prove that you have a crib. They don't know that you're scamming with the AIDS from California, though.
To get started in data analytics, you don't need previous experience or a degree. The Google Data Analytics Certificate.
Talking about all this street shit. All your charges is about child abuse. That is not street shit, bitch. Everything you're saying is not credible. Sorry. Fuck out of here, Chasity. Because it's like, I'm not even applying pressure to nobody right now. I'm not even doing my big one or nothing. And y'all still got my name in your mouth. That's the illest shit ever. Then you're talking about my son. Shut the fuck up, Chasity. Real shit, though. You got those cases, those charges. Everybody trying to wonder why you're not locked up still. Because you know what you tested for. Schizophrenic. They took a hair sample. You told this shit to Tareen. Then your son OD and you try to blame it on mommy. They found meth in your son's blood when they was trying to bring him back to life. And your son was with you that day. All they gotta do is look up your charges. You got no room to talk shit on anybody. Like, you barely have custody of your daughter. You had to get somebody to co-sign that. Man, I ain't finna just air you out like that. You know why the fuck and what the fuck is going on. You're miserable as shit. Stop talking about my son. Real shit. Worry about your kids, bro. I'm not saying how your son looks, how they act, or what I don't like about them. They're fucking kids. Obviously, you did not love them. And your oldest son, he's an angel. All the shit that he put you through. He had to stay with his grandmother, all type of shit. Oh, now he can hang out with you here and there, but it wasn't like that, bro. Because of what you used to do to him. And, okay, I don't care. He old enough to say, oh, that's a lie. It never happened. Look up the history. Look up the fucking shit. All y'all can keep doing is keep trying to, oh, look at this problem in her life. Look what she did. Oh. Get the fuck over it. Stop mentioning me. Stop trying to bring.
Yeah, y'all. This is what we're dealing with. So if you're wondering who may be the source of the CPS calls, who may be the source of dropping these receipts, we're recognizing voices, we're noticing patterns. It's her own damn family. Quit looking at outsiders. Start from the source. They have said it more than a few times, 1,000 times over. And Chasity spills the most tea. She gives us the most insight besides Chrisean. I mean, they're running neck and neck. They're not sitting up just making up shit and just fibbing and just talking out their ass. This is where all of these leaks are coming from, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying any outsiders aren't doing it, and by that I mean people that are friends or what is it called, like friends, or somebody who is, I don't even know what word I'm talking about, like associates. maybe witnesses while they're in public. I'm not saying that it's no chance of that, but good Lord, if you got a family talking about you like this, they are the ones that have the firsthand knowledge. They are the ones that are closest to Chrisean. They are the ones that are in the presence of Junior the most and know Chrisean the best, because most of these people are older than Chrisean. So not only are they related to her, but they helped raise her. These are the people that helped raise her or were with her when she was going through all this and that, and this was happening and that was happening. They were there going through it with her a lot of times. They weren't just on the out. They weren't just innocent bystanders. The same thing that was happening to Chrisean was probably happening to them or already happened to them. Horrible experiences. A travesty. Now I will show the short clips of Chasity briefly speaking on someone merely just simply asking, is Chrisean Jr. in CPS custody for real, for real? Right? And you guys remember the rumor that her and Mookie, which is her brother who's now locked up for 60 years, were sleeping together. Did y'all forget that? That's incest. They said this is the reason why she would call herself the female Mookie. Right? Now, let me go ahead and play those clips for you guys. Yeah, it's a lot going on in this family. They were saying that Mookie was her man. That's her brother, y'all. Now, remember, you know what brings truth to this? Number one, they whacked out. This is motherfucking whack. I've never seen a compilation, okay, of information and people that are just this length of generational curse in my life. And I know this family represents a sector of society. They're not the only ones, okay? This is not the last unicorn we're dealing with. People talk about Chrisean like she's the last unicorn. No, she's just one of many. It could be your next door neighbor. It could be in your family yourself. It could be your best friend's family. It could be your associate, your classmate, somebody you don't even know in a distant, faraway land. But they only represent a sector of society. It's more, bitch. Thousands of stories just like this. Thousands of them running around free in the world. Thousands of children that are being neglected, just like Junior. We're not dealing with the last unicorn, beach. This is just a small representation of the evil that men do. Okay? That's what we're looking at. So don't rest. Keep up the good fight. Because after Junior, there will be another one and another one and another one. They're just not filling our timelines. They're just not in our algorithm. They're just not being shoved in our faces. That's the only difference. But they're out there. If you see something, say something. If this is happening in your neck of the woods, be that light. Be the answer, bitch. Don't be part of the problem, hoe. Say something, you sawed-off bastards. Don't be a slowie. Don't go along to get along. Don't be a flying monkey, you junkie. Maybe it'll be a drop in the bucket. Maybe you can save a life. You never know unless you try. But that's how you store up your blessings, by doing good. So you win either way. And it can't hurt now, can it? But you know what can hurt? Staying silent and acting like you don't see anything. I encourage you. Now, don't go out there and get your ass whooped, okay? All right? Read the room. Okay? You need to get your read between the lines skills up. All right? Don't go out there and get your ass whooped now. Don't go out there running your mouth and running up on people and being all in people's business. Be smart. Okay? And remember, real bad boys move in silence. The fuck? I didn't tell you to go out there and get your ass whooped now. All right, you guys, hold on. I'm going to show those to you guys. Hold on. And remember, this didn't just start with us. Remember how Chrisean said that she was homeless at the age of 7? How in the fuck did that happen? You went from her first words were hallelujah. Her first words were hallelujah. Well, that church failed. Because that didn't do no good. If she homeless at the age of 7, that was them drugs. Them drugs was bigger than the hallelujah. Give a fuck. Her first word was hallelujah. What good did that do? That drug addiction was bigger than all that. Chasity spoke on Chrisean not being able to go to nobody's house. I don't know what age it was, 7, 9, 11, 12. She was a kid. Chrisean had to do what she had to do. That's why she's able to run around here now with no stability and don't give a damn if she got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. That's why she dragging Chrisean up and Junior up and through these streets like a Raggedy Ann doll. And don't feel no ways about it. We know how you got the way you got. My heart bleeds for the child, Chrisean. When I see a picture of Chrisean when she was little, I want to cry. I want to simply cry when I think about the things that Chrisean, Eugenia, Malone went through. It was not fair. She didn't ask for that. She didn't ask to be born into that whacked out family and have the things that were done to her. In a way, she can't help the way that she is. You feel me? She can't help it. She doesn't know anything else. But her actions are her own. And her accountability, we're going to shove it up her ass. Because that's where it has to be. It's too late now. You're an adult. What do you want us to do? Enough is enough. But it really does sadden me. When I see a picture of that family and they're all just children. And then I remember what Ronnie said. Not he was like the grandfather. No, the grandmother. What? The grandmother had all of the girls wear no undergarments and lay in the bed. How much of that is true? I don't know. But it fucking fits this narrative, boy. It fits this once upon a time. It ain't no happily ever after motherfucking story. It fits right in. So that's why it's so easy to believe. Do we know for sure? Fuck no. We don't know. Half of y'all wasn't even born, and half of y'all didn't even know this family existed, and half of y'all was fucking kids. Yeah.
All that sister Chrisean wasn't even allowed at sister's house because motherfuckers be really insecure. She wasn't even allowed at nobody's house. She had to sleep outside or at her homegirl house, and she couldn't be at my house because I'm in the city. And it's like, I will always be there and try to make her for where she really want to be, which is Anne Arundel. You feel me? So it's like, it's corny. Of course I'm hurt. Y'all don't understand me. Because I love the shit out of my little sister and brother. I sacrificed for them all my life in Latifah. So for a motherfucker to be weird and like try to act different, it hurt. It's not no, oh yeah, people grow and shit change. No, that shit is phony. I don't care what y'all say. It's not about the fame. It's not about even the money. I'm a hustling ass bitch. I'ma get it. But don't try to block my motion when I got motion. I had to make sure my motherfucking brother's straight, and I love y'all for that, even the ones trolling me. I appreciate the time that you looked out for me because I was able to make sure my little baby was good. You feel me? I don't play about my siblings. I'm going to do whatever for them.
Yeah, y'all. So there's that. So when we are all said and done, how does this tie in? Well, CPS is on Chrisean's ass. And she is hiding in plain sight. Right? I believe a lot of the problems and the leaks and everything that we're seeing coming out comes from her own damn family. Because they've told us in so many times, and it's not so many in so many words, in so many ways, that this is what they're going to do. That they want her to be miserable, that they want her to unalive herself. That is absolutely devastating to hear. And they're just talking like we're talking about making a cup of coffee. Like we're talking about starting a garden tomorrow. Do y'all understand the words that are coming out of your mouth? And they're just rolling off their tongue. They just la 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 la. What? Wait a minute, hold up. What did you say? You know what I'm saying? Got us clutching our invisible motherfucking pearls. And they act like this is just everyday routine. You sleeping with this person. Now you're with this person. Taseki is with Chassity's ex. And Chrisean got kicked out of Taseki's house because she thought you were trying to get with her man. And Chrisean even said that two of them used to have sex together with the brother and the sister. He wasn't sure if it was Taseki or Chasity, who used to sleep with Mookie. That came out that man's mouth. And remember, he's recollecting from when he was a kid. How fucked up in the head must he be? Do y'all remember when Chassity's own daughter went on an interview with Tasha K? I mean, we can come back and do that. I know I'm kind of getting down the rabbit hole, but what the fuck?
World, deal for my nigga, my round, my mud brother. If I
What the fuck are we talking about? Insanity, guys. Brother and sister. Brother and sister, the female Mookie. I wish I was prepared for this. I wasn't, because I would have had the clip of Chrisean saying it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you guys. I've never hugged my brother like this either in my life. of living on this earth. The female Mookie, y'all funny. This chat is funny. No, that's what she called herself. She hasn't been saying it lately, but she was bragging about her being, when he first went to jail, she was bragging. That's all she would say. I'm the female Mookie. I'm the She hasn't said it lately, but she used to always say it. Crazy work, y'all. But this all comes down to Save Junior 2026. I'm just showing you where this family is coming from and why this is highly likely. This is why we believe all of this, y'all. This is there once upon a time. And it involves all of this calamity, all of this dysfunction. Molesters, murders, and some more shit. Let Ronnie tell it. Yeah. This is what it boils down to, y'all. Straight from the horse's mouth. No pun intended. I'm just showing you what we're dealing with, y'all. The source is from an insider. We are not insiders. We are not insiders. Okay? We are sitting on the sidelines. Right? We sitting on the bench. Every day. Every day. Wow. So I'm going to play the other ones for you guys in case you guys missed it. Of a Chasity, okay? But I'm glad that you guys are in the chat. I'm glad that I was able to hear from you guys, right? But CPS is actively looking for Chrisean. And if you heard Sean, she has cases in other Vegas, California. Still. Okay? Still. Let me play these for you guys right quick.
Well, don't come here and ask me about my sister business, bitch. Go ask her. Don't ask me shit. Don't ask me shit, bitch. You want to pay to talk to me anyway? Fuck you. Well, don't come here and ask me about my sister business, bitch. Go ask her. Don't ask me shit. Don't ask me shit, bitch. You want to pay to talk to me anyway? Fuck you. Who are you?
So you guys heard what she said on her live yesterday, okay? Somebody beat me to the punch. Somebody else could ask her the question of, is Junior really in CPS custody? And that was her answer, okay? That's what led us down this rabbit hole that I've taken you down, and you're welcome. You're fucking welcome, okay? The dynamics of this family and everything that has happened and occurred and everything that we've heard, it's no wonder that we are advocating for Junior. Because we got a soul to say. Right? What I want to leave you guys with is, I want you guys to also realize that Chrisean has a bench warrant. Because she likes to do what she likes to do. And that's dodge responsibility, accountability, even if it's attached to the law. All right? She liked to bring white people into her business, have them knocking down her door. Okay? She wants them to come investigate the joint for traps and check the motherfucking telephone for taps. She liked that type of activity. Where most of us would avoid that like the plague, she invites it. I don't know if it's the suspense of all of it. I don't know. It's just straight ignorance or stupidity at its finest. But she invites this calamity and the CPS and the ABC boys into her life every day. Anytime that you thumb your nose up at the system and they ask you to show up for a court date and you continuously it don't matter what it's for. It doesn't matter what it's for. Why would you miss the court date on 2 minor traffic violations? Why? Because you knew that you were still on probation. See, she likes to paint this picture for us that of a picture that she's not really living in reality. And I encourage you guys not to do that. Now, that doesn't mean spill everything about yourself online. No. We're not Eminem. I mean, I call it the Eminem effect. But that doesn't mean spilling all your tea and spilling all your truth and spilling all your information out online. But you don't want to live in an alternate reality that you create for yourself or a persona that you are online. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Sometimes people sensationalize themselves or make themselves bigger than they are, or, you know, take on a persona. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. You're the funny guy, or you're the one who always delivers the news with a twist, or, you know, I don't walk around like, hey, I'm Lisa Bonet, not in real life. But to live 2 realities, it's never gonna work. It ain't never gonna work. So let's go ahead and get into this, all right? And that fake it till you make it, that girl, that's played out. Don't do it. Don't fake it till you make it, bitch. Because this is not the day or the age for that. That's old school. I should know. I'm from there. Trust me. It used to be fake it till you make it. Don't fake it, bitch. Don't fake it. Because these people will peep you out, and guess what? They will chew you up and spit you out. That's what this world does. Don't do it. You don't have to spill everything about yourself and give your name, rank, and serial number. You don't have to tell everybody every crime you committed and your real last name, and you know what I'm saying, when you pick your nose and the last shit stain you had on your drawers because you didn't wipe properly. Come on. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let me show you guys. Shout out to Corey Lombardi, because that's where we're about to go. And let's go ahead and look at this, guys. All right. Remember, you can look up this information yourself. All right. This is no secret. None of that. You can look up this information yourself. Now, remember, this was confirmed by TMZ. And that'd be the first thing out most of y'all mouth. Well, did you see it on TMZ? Yes. Yes, smart ass. Now what? Yes, we fucking did. Now what? Your turn. Because that's the first thing that be coming out some of you silly's mouth. Soon as you see, well, did you see it on TMZ? Yes. Yes, bitch. Yes, we did. Now what? Smart ass. All right, so let's go ahead and look into this, guys. Let me make sure you guys can see it as well. And I will leave you with this, all right? Hold on, guys, so I can make sure you guys can see it. Make sure you guys like this live, you guys. Share out this live. Become part of Blood Society, okay? Grab your membership. Either the Blow All Stars or the Block Party VIP. I've changed a little bit thing in the membership, you guys. So when you guys see that, you will know. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. You guys can see this. You guys see the case number. Everything's been crossed out. that needs to be. Now, let me go ahead and read the caption. It gives a little context as to what we are about to see and what we are seeing now. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. Let's go. After doing my research, I can confirm that TMZ was telling the truth. And it gets deeper. Shorty was actually arrested on December 28th, 2025, then released. That explains why she ran to Baltimore. Maybe Maryland trying to dodge both the popos and her court date, which is what led to the bench warrant for failure to appear. Now she's also dealing with violation of probation out in Oklahoma. She might not be on supervised probation, but she is still on active probation until November 7th of 2026. Okay? Yeah, shorty going to jail in both states. It doesn't have to be active probation for you to violate your probation and be sent back to jail. Just FYI, let's go. You guys see the arrest date. Filing courthouse, Torrance, California. I ain't got to tell you about Torrance, California if you live anywhere motherfucking California. You live in Southern California, you know. If you know, you know. Okay? This ain't the LAPD. This a Torrance. Torrance. Why, folk, would you not come on a misdemeanor? Why? Because you knew you were still on probation. That's why. Here you go. BC1, it tells you, BC1 146 1.1a M. Driving with license suspended revoked for offenses not relating to driving ability. Offense date 12/28/25. The next one, BC 12500A-M. Unlawful to drive unless licensed. Now we could go deeper and dig into that, but we're not going to, and look those up and see exactly what those charges are. But I'm trusting this information. People do extensive research, and I trust my sources. Okay. Let's go. They do the work, so we don't have to. All right. Uh-oh, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on. All right. It shows warrant is active. Custody status. The date is 2/26/2026. Warrant bail set by warrant. Then the next date is 1/26/2026. Citation issued. Okay. So the citation was issued on January and the warrant was put out in February, exactly a month later, give or take. I don't know. Because I think what I was gonna say, February, I think has sometimes 28 days, sometimes 29. Okay, that's just a technicality, y'all. Let's go ahead and look at this. Notice of termination of active probation. Oklahoma Corrections. You guys see it in the top corner. All right. It says she is still on probation in Oklahoma until November 7th of 2026. She knows this. We're just finding this out. All right. Let me go ahead and blow this up for you guys a little bit. The Honorable Judge, County District Court, regarding Malone Chrisean E. gives the DOC number. There it goes right there. You can look this up too, folks. Feel free to do your own research. I encourage you to. All right? Okay. This will serve to provide notice that Malone Chrisean E. has completed 7 months of probation supervision under the jurisdiction of the Oklahoma Department of Corrections. Now, the check mark is assessment results indicate the reference probationer has no crimogenic needs to be addressed by the continued supervision. I don't know what the hell that means. Let's read on. The Oklahoma Department of Corrections has determined that active supervision in this case shall not be extended beyond the period already completed. The probationer has complied with his or her rules and conditions of supervision to date, and by his or her signature below acknowledges that the remainder of the jurisdiction over this case until that date, the district attorney's office may elect to file an application to accelerate revoke this sentence. Now, this sentence should be probationer commits. No, let me see. Hold on. Revoke This sentence should be the probationer commit any violations of his or her probation prior to the scheduled discharge date of 11/7 of 2026. Okay? If you are found to have violated any condition ordered by the court, active supervision may be resumed by the Oklahoma Department of Corrections, and you may be required to complete the full term of your sentence. If you leave the state prior to the statutory termination date of 6/9/2025, okay, you will need to notify the Oklahoma Department of Corrections Interstate Compact Unit, and it has the number, as you may be required to be supervised in the receiving states. All right? Now remember, there is a period right here where it says your sentence, period. And then it says, if you leave the state, it continues on. All right? There you have it, folks. I don't even have to read the rest. This is a document, a legitimate document. You guys see the time, the stamp, when it was filed. This is an official document. All right? That lady is still on probation. I hate to bust your bubble. That's it. All right? There you have it. You guys see it. Rules and conditions of supervised probation. Of supervised probation. All right? And you guys can feel free to look this up. It's still on his page. Or her, I mean, whoever this is, his page. Yeah. It's still on this page. Okay? I will refrain from violation of any city, state, or federal laws, including tribal jurisdiction. I will advise my officer within 48 hours if I am questioned or arrested by any branch of the government or any of its representatives. Did she violate number 9? Amen. Amen. That's all I got for y'all. Okay? Do with this information with what you will. It's fine with me. I encourage everyone to do their own research, come up with your own conclusions, your own POV. I encourage that. Okay? Let me go to the chat and see what you guys are saying. She threatened to pow Blueface in the face when she was on probation. She was in another state. And that threat online is a felony in itself. Ooh, I never thought about that. You're right. Many times I done played that. Kids are the worst. That's why I am a public frenemy to this day. I don't know. I can't stand watching her eat. It's just messy. AF. I don't know how men are cool with that lack of table manners, but I'm old. I don't even know either. I mean, you know, if a man wants to, you know what I'm saying, lay you down and, you know, screw you, they pretty much put up with anything. I don't know. I don't know. Can't even take care of her business. And Junior, I know she's watching everything Blue do on live. And yes, Rock Tards, she's watching. Yeah. If you guys would like to donate to Blow LA, it's Cash App, Blow LA. Thank you so much. Roman noodles, ravioli, cup of noodles, piece of bites. I mean, damn, she can't cook something. She's from the projects. Yes, until November of this year. Yes. That should be long enough for Junior to get his surgery, braces, hearing and seeing aids, wheelchair, etc. Exactly. Exactly. If you want to go out like a sucker, Chrisean, that may be very well what happened. You know what I'm saying? Somebody says Oklahoma is waiting on a verdict from Torrance, California case. If she's convicted and found guilty, Oklahoma will be notified and she will appear in court. She will have to appear in court before the judge in Oklahoma. Wasn't they going to give her 8 years? Like she would have to do the original sentence. I don't know. I was thinking it was 8 years, but you know, you guys correct me on that. Correct me on that. Thank you so much, World Chatters, for lighting up the chat and showing love and supporting this platform. Thank you for being part of the Bonet Society. We appreciate you. You guys know I love my super stickers and my super chats, y'all. Okay? You guys know. All right? SDW tried to get TMZ to cover her neglect, and they are crickets, y'all. TMZ represents a certain agenda. I'm glad they got her on their radar. Right. TMZ, some BS. That's played out. You guys, please support. Hit the like button and show some support. I appreciate you guys. Push that like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, correct. This is old. That is old. No more fake it till you make it. That's out. Yeah. Please don't fake it till you make it. All right? Please don't fake it till you make it. Remember, Blueface said he'd rather negative attention than positive attention, and that's what she continues to do. Yeah. Yep. That's it, Bonet. Thank you so much. I never took a pic with my bro like that. Either did I. Either did I. Sean said she has 2 open CPS cases. Yes, he did. He did. I didn't miss it. I agree with Slowface. Girl, y'all, it's crazy, right? I want to thank everybody for tapping in to Bloné Media. Thank you guys for all of your POVs. You know your POV is welcome as long as you talk to me nice, babes. All right? Talk to me nice. Shout out to my mods, my members, VIPs. Thank you for coming to this live and just supporting your sister a lot. You know, thank you for letting the sister roll. Thank you for hyping me up in the chat. Thank you for standing on what you believe in. All right? Your POV, your perspective. All right? I appreciate that. Now, if you agree with me, I mean, you're right. But if you don't, you have that right. You have that right to not, you know what I'm saying? Go with what I'm saying. You have that right. Just like I want you to not stand in my way and let me have my POV and my perspective, I'm going to allow you the same. All right? I want you guys to remember that this is the reaction and commentary live channel. This is strictly my opinion and my POV on the latest social media buzz. Thanks for watching what's already out there. Okay? Now, sometimes we will have breaking news or an exclusive, but we talk about what's already out there, you guys. All right? I want you guys to please keep the chat YouTube friendly. No bad words. Stay on topic. No content creators in the chat. No pow emojis, no links, no soliciting, no promo, no blatant racism. And thanks for watching. All right. All right, you guys, we are going to be out of here. Just let me give a quick shout out to my peeps and then we are out of here. Okay. Let me see. Truth sets one free. Stand for the truth always. Thank you. Thank you so much. Much love, y'all. Supporting Junior. See y'all on the next one. Eve May, shout out to Keita Girl. Oh, she had 4 to 8 years. Yeah. Yeah. Queen of Flint. Thank you. Child of the Most High. Nikki, hello there. Shout out to my mom, Shantae. Thank you for all your hard work and all that you do and always showing up and showing out and having your girls back. Thank you. Thank you. Moni 1346. Thank you. Who else? Bella Black in the building. Thank you for being a member, love. Let me see who else I got. Peep This Entertainment. Let's see. Public Frenemy. Number 1. Thank you so much for joining this live. I appreciate you guys. Elizabeth Patton. Let me see who else we have in the building. Again, thank you, World Chatters, for showing so much love to this platform and supporting this platform. Let me see. Allie in the building. Okay, I just wanted you guys to know just a little quick update on the new memberships that I have. I just kind of tweaked it and upgraded it a little bit. So you guys make sure you guys go ahead and check that out if you are a member or you want to become a member. And I will give you guys more details on the next live. Also, I want to let you guys know that we are at $289 for to pour back into this platform, right? And I'm just trying to upgrade, get a little things. I just want to let you guys know, $289, all right? Just to give you guys an update. I am keeping track, okay? Loretta Gibbons, thank you so much. Felipe Jr. Hernandez, thank you, thank you, thank you. Who else? If I missed you guys, I will catch you guys on the next live. To Keisha Reed, I appreciate you. D. Daniels, World Chatters, Navy Beans. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are so bomb, okay? I really appreciate you guys. Kiki So Fly, thank you for coming through, love. Kami Girl, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there it is, Kiki So Fly, okay? Let me see if I missed anybody. Star Child, Rising, appreciate you, love. Connor Monique, appreciate you. Jazz, thank you, thank you. Shout out to all of you guys. Let me make sure. All right, so I think I got pretty much everybody. Like I said, if I didn't, I will catch you guys on the next live. Honey 5K, shout out to you. I will be back. Shout out to Gia. Always a pleasure, love. Thank you for coming and joining this live. All right, you guys, I think I am out of here. You guys make sure you turn your notifications so that you don't miss another live, okay? Join the Bonet Society, and I will see you guys on the next video. Until next time, America.
I'm 25. 25? Yeah. See, I'm 25 too.
Fuck out of here, yo.
Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah,
pull your pants down.
Yeah, what?
Wait, whoa.
You can't say that, bro.
It's easy.
Chill. hey, let's lock lines, though.
Let me see what you working with.
You said what?
Bro, lock lines with me.
Bro, what the fuck? You could not say that.
That's why I'm asking you.
I'm 25.
25?
Yeah.
See, I'm 25 too.
Fuck out of here, yo.
Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah, let's lock lines.
Pull your pants down.
Yeah, what?
Wait, whoa.
You can't say that, bro.
It's easy.
Chill. hey, let's lock lines, though.
Let me see what you working with.
You said what?
Bro, lock lines with me.
Bro, what the fuck? You could not say that.
So yes, we're all angry, but don't point the finger at me.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at? Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle.
I'm reacting, I'm angry, I'm hurt, I'm a lot of things too. But I'm not reaching out to all you fuckers that was standing there while the baby was being made and did nothing.
Because we all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff. Why
So
are you lying?
No, you can't have no liquor.
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
you shut the door
you
because
can't
it's
have no
cold.
fucking
Tessa.
liquor.
You did nothing. You watched her. You watched her because you was scared she was in control of the money.
When they were here last time, him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
Money, I'd have snatched her ass up and took her the fuck home and made sure she
stay healthy, make informed choices, and reach out for support if you need it.
Like, you gotta clean up every day, you know? You gotta clean up. I mean, you got friends, or you got entourages, or you got the team members coming over and fucking shit up and really not cleaning up. So now that I cleaned up this whole goddamn house myself, and I love paying housekeepers and making sure, you know what I'm saying, they eat, but when I clean it up by myself and somebody messes it up, it's a bigger problem, because I know I just cleaned the table. So I got, this house is a zen house for me. I had another house down the street, it's a stream house, it's a house for business, and everybody just gotta stay there, and we gotta do a big meeting about niggas cleaning up, bro. This shit is not okay. It's clean now. I got this whole shit spotless. All this was crazy. The inside, I'll show y'all in a minute. And I'm not proud of it. Like, this is a necessity. I'm hot, I'm tired, I got more gray hairs, like, fuck.
Who got a problem with Chrisean being dirty, though? Oh, who said dirty? Who said the fucking dirty joke? Who said the dirty joke?
Persuasion has so much to say to other people about me. Bro, I don't got time, nor energy, nor the heart to listen. I'm just gonna clean up that problem then and there.
Nobody said anybody being dirty. What it was.
What?
What it was? You don't clean up after yourself.
Did you see the interview with Blueface mom and sister? And the mom had said she lived with Chrisean, and that Chrisean wasn't the cleanest when it came to female hygiene and things like that. So what was it like living in the house with her and the other girls?
I just got videos from other girls that was rooms next to her.
What kind of videos? What kind of videos?
What videos? I mean, of her panties not being so clean. You know, and I have them, but it's just like, granted, she's 22, so
22 is not an excuse.
Yeah, I was clean at 22. Me too.
You probably had a mama on your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, but I had to understand. I had to listen to her story of why she's not up to par with being a lady.
And what was that story?
It's a lot of siblings. She has a lot of siblings.
Okay.
From my understanding, her mom is on drugs, heavy.
Allegedly.
Okay. Allegedly, from what I said what I heard. I completely saw 4 different Chriseans while we were filming. 4 different people. And I understand she's a Pisces. We have like 4 or 5 different people living in our head because we deal with a lot and sometimes we close it in. I don't hate you just because we fall. You hit me off of impulse. You really didn't hit me because I said something wrong to you. Like, you hit me off impulse, which is fine. You know, you grew up like that. I did. I didn't grow up to fight people off of words. You touch me, I touch you back. Right. And that's just how I go. But that's just how she was raised. I get it. She's triggered. She's a little touched. You know, mental health is a real issue in the Black community that we do not tap into. She's young. Everybody around her is like, this psychotic shit is paying my bills. Yeah. So continue to feed her Henny and weed, please. Thank you.
Damn.
Like that.
This is what Chrisean does. Ready?
I'm spazzing the fuck out, and I'm going to be fucking Chrisean.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Girl, like, what? Here's Chrisean. Are you guys ready? What y'all got in here? Yeah, this looks good. Blue, where you at, Blue? Blue, you want me to come to you? I'm sorry, I made a mess. Like, this one.
So boom, she walks in, and she walks up to me, and she's like, "Hi, what's your name?" So instead of me being a pompous, arrogant cunt, I'm like, you know what? My name is Smokey. And I reached out and I shook her hand. Now, I call it the diaper vagina smell because it's like when a baby girl has like that diaper rash cream, right? Like when you put and it's different for boys and girls. So it's like when you put a diaper rash cream on an infant girl, and then you put a diaper on them, and then they pee and they sit in it. It's like that weird diaper rash urine, and it smells even weirder once you wipe it with the wipe. I don't know if I'm making sense.
No, you are. I know what you're talking about.
And it sounds, and I hate to even describe it like that, but that's the only smell that my brain like registers it with. Mixed with, okay, Journey said I have a girl, I know that's, okay, boom. So mixed with, you know, fat people, like, they have like that pussy smell, like that weird, like it's like nut cheese because they can't really get in between all the rolls.
Yeah, oh my God. It's like the leftover residue.
It's like the two combined, right? So yeah, the rumors are true. So boom, so they sit down. Now when she said to me, because she didn't say shit to me, so when she looked at Elle is a stylist, but I know Elle. So boom, she walks in, and she walks up to me, and she's like, "Hi, what's your name?" So instead of me being a pompous, arrogant cunt, I'm like, you know what? My name is Smokey. And I reached out and I shook her hand. Now, I call it the diaper vagina smell because it's like when a baby girl has like that diaper rash cream, right? Like when you put and it's different for boys and girls. So it's like when you put a diaper rash cream on an infant girl, and then you put a diaper on them, and then they pee and they sit in it. It's like that weird diaper rash urine, and it smells even weirder once you wipe it with the wipe. I don't know if I'm making sense.
No, you are. I know what you're talking about.
And it sounds, and I hate to even describe it like that, but that's the only smell that my brain like
I
registers.
think there was one time where me and Chrisean, I kicked her out of my house because she had left a sandwich on the chair. Like, I literally had made her food, and she had the audacity to take a bite of the sandwich and put it on the couch. Well, I gave her a plate with it, and I'm just like, bro, can you at least clean after yourself? Like, yeah, I got an attitude because I work so hard for my apartment. You know, just for somebody to come into my apartment and just treat it like nasty. Like, I came from a nasty environment. So that's why I was irritated. Like, bro, you can at least take care of, like, I'm providing here. I'm putting food in the fridge. I'm taking care of you. I'm taking care of whoever you bring around. And then it's like, yeah, me and her could have been fought. She didn't, like, I'm not scared of Chrisean. We almost had an altercation.
Word on the curb is that Chrisean Rock and her whole posse has been hanging out with Ray J the past few weeks, and baby, let's just say they left that man's house looking like a hurricane baddie blew through. Ray hopped online ranting, talking about how he had to deep clean his whole house, and even though he didn't drop no names, come on y'all, we can read between the lines. The devil is in the details, and if you know Chrisean's M.O., you already know the math is mathing. Anytime she's invited somewhere, she brings her whole squad, the yes men, the tag-alongs, the go-with-the-flow crew, and when they leave, the place looks like a FEMA zone. Now, we've seen it before. Blueface's house, her ex-BFF Jay's house, even her own crib. She's been called dirty, messy, trifling, and at this point, it's giving habit, not coincidence. If you're gonna bring the chaos, at least bring a Swiffer, sis.
Chrisean Rock and Ray J would be hanging together is the same reason that Whitney Houston and Ray J was hanging together. No shade, no shade, no shade, no shade. Y'all know I love me some Whitney. But there's no logical explanation for people to be hanging out with Ray J, especially like months straight. Like they are binging, or Chrisean is binging something. Something is not, it's not quite right. You know, we talking about generations of age gaps. Like, Ray J is old enough to be Chrisean Rock's father, like, legitimately. And these people are, you know, whatever. But Chrisean Rock need to give Chrisean Jr. some help. She is exposing him, and so people are going to have an opinion. And baby, just from visually looking at that child, bless that child, man. Bless that child's heart, because it's just not right. It's very, and it seems as if she appears to be ashamed. She appears to be ashamed. The way she was holding that baby on that live, it was odd. It was a very uncomfortable. They both looked uncomfortable. It's just sad, but like, yeah, bless that little.
I work at a hotel in Hollywood, story time, and this is actually about Chrisean. So Chrisean stayed at the hotel that I work at, and a little incident happened where I believe she had her kid with some guys, and the guys decided to like smoke some weed outside and have the baby around them while they were smoking. And obviously that's not right. So property management came up and started arguing with them, saying that this is not right. So this was crazy. That's like the first thing I'm hearing about her. And then later that night, I see her walk in with her child. Mind you, it's 4th of July, around 2 or 3 a.m. And homegirl is effed up. Like, what I'm telling you, she's effed up. Like, she cannot walk. And she had her kid with her. Mind you, there's something wrong. I think we all know that already.
And you act like you can't see.
See what I'm saying? She's very disrespectful, and she treats people like she's above everyone because she has a little bit of money, fame, you know, clout. Ghostbusters, so she disrespected her stylist.
Can you make it tight as my leg? Like, can you? And you act like you can't see.
See what I'm saying? She's very disrespectful, and she treats people like she's above everyone because she has a little bit of money, fame, you know, clout, and she thinks she's above everyone, you know? In my eyes, everybody's equal. She disrespected her stylist.
Man high. For real, I don't think it's you. I think it's year to you.
Something we gotta take care of them all. That's what I was reading. Feel me? Alright, cool.
No, but I appreciate it. You're so kind for that, though.
Yeah. Wait, what can they offer?
Well,
Nothing.
Nothing, bro. Nothing.
They don't even. Damn. Sky, mind your business. Right? You just made it uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable.
Face back on, now he's putting this old bitch on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody using my name to carry weight. Fuck them niggas.
Bam high.
For real, I don't think it's you. I think it's you. What do you mean?
Something we gotta take care of tomorrow. That's what I was reading. You know what I mean?
See, now that's called cap, right? Why would my brother need you to pay for his lawyer fees when Wack handles his attorney fees, right? Wack got his lawyer. It'd be a lot of cap. And my brother not here to speak for himself to see what's the lines and what's not. But if you remember, and I'm not trying to speak, I'm just trying to like let you know when cap is going on. Chrisean was just sleeping in the airport on the floor like a month or two before my brother went to jail. She say that's her house, bro, but I think that's the tax lady house and she be letting her use it for cap, for flex, right? That's because why are you at my brother's house? You know what I'm saying? Like stop trying to play with, you know what I'm saying? And pray for my brother, bro. Like, I'm pleased, because there's some weird stuff going on. So I'm pretty sure she don't have no money, like straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like, with a little bit of money, it's probably because she done probably sold my brother's jewelry, because I seen her in a couple posts with my brother's chains on. I wasn't gonna say nothing. And I'm pretty sure the money that he asked you to put on his lawyer is his money. So if you're not doing it, then you low-key technically rob, bro. Because you don't have any money. You haven't really generated any revenue. What have you been doing to have any money? So any money you have is probably his money. So he's probably asking you to put his money towards a lawyer. You get what I'm saying? So cut the cap, bro. Like you really on some vindictive evil stuff. And you probably a little more trying to rob why you probably don't want them home. You know what I'm saying? See, now that's called cap.
I'm not speaking on this Chrisean shit. When my motherfucking lawyer just called me asking all type of questions about who I know and who I've been in contact with, that bitch the police. And if I got any advice for that young nigga dating her, I don't know his name, but watch your back, especially if you got open cases, youngin', cause that bitch is an agent. She get niggas locked up. She works for the government. She got, I believe she has something to do with Blue getting locked up. She got, how you online bragging about smoking your baby daddy and literally nothing happens to you? Nothing. We just, what Butter say? So we just gonna act like we don't see this shit? This shit just not happening in our faces, huh? Nah, man, that bitch the police. But when my trial and shit over with, I'll be back on her ass because I know she still ain't gonna be taking care of her son. Her son gonna be 16, just learning how to walk. So I already know that the bitch, I know what type of person she is, man. She's chaotic. Her life is full of bad choices and trauma that she never could deal with because none of the people around her who traumatized her is going to be held accountable. She can't hold them accountable. So she going to go around causing chaos in other people's lives. That girl is internally chaotic. She's going through hell and you can see it on her face. But she's the police. This is my last video about her for a minute because she the police 100%.
Because he pointed them. It's perfectly fine. Everything is 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 perfectly fine. I can say it so many times. Ain't shit okay. Ain't shit fine. You see how I just try to, did you see how I just try to convince myself? It does, bro. Because he pointed them. It's perfectly fine. Everything is 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 perfectly fine. I can say it so many times. Ain't shit okay. Ain't shit fine. You see how I just try to, did you see how I just try to convince myself?
Buyurun bana.
You need people like me. You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you. Come on. Make way for the bad guy. It's a bad